to the wides. Through here, you might want to hold on to the drops. It's pretty bumpy.
Indeed, you're going to go on the chief referee's whistle. We're going to say, riders ready. That brings Austin Racing 50 riders on our start list and already tangled up.
What's up, YouTube followers? We're back with day 2 of Chicago Grit. This is the Lake Ellyn crit. Pretty long course today. It's like double the length of the usual crit, so pretty long, pretty technical. It opens with a little cobble section into this chicane that you can take pretty fast. Not a lot of braking required unless you're in the middle of the pack. Then, yeah, just work your way through a little twisty section and into the first of 2 kind of small climbs on this course. Not nearly as punchy as yesterday's. It's more of like a, just like a 10-second effort to blast up this thing. We're moving pretty quick. And then we swing into this left-hander. There's like a choke point there. There's some like traffic calming stuff sticking out of the road on the left and the right side there, so there's only a couple good lines through there. It's easy to get kind of pushed out towards the curb bump-ins kind of sketch on a few of the laps. Short straightaway here and then into this traffic circle. You can take a hot line over that island in the middle. Don't really need to bunny hop dramatically like that guy. You just roll up over. Ripping fast downhill corner here. Kind of feels like you're getting towards the limit of your traction, but not really. You can take it super fast. And then, yeah, it's easy to get a little bit gapped off when everyone starts flying down here. So as long as you stay in the draft, this section is pretty chill coming down the hill. Get up to very high speed. And it's a good spot to move up if you can find someone else willing to pedal into the wind. Otherwise, you gotta kind of just sit in, because we're doing, we hit up to 40 on this section a couple times. You don't want to be on the front here unnecessarily. Then we come screaming into the end of this downhill, and there's it's like a double left-hander here, so just a big U-turn, more or less. I kind of struggled with that one today. I think it was just the nature of the race. There was no, couldn't really find a super fast line through it. Ended up having to check up. So then there's this right-hander here. This is like a decently punchy little hill. Not as steep as the first one, but, significant. Gotta keep some watts up to keep your momentum going. And then we come flying into this left-hander back onto the start-finish straight. It was, just 90 degrees, nice smooth pavement. Opens up a little bit, so you can take this pretty fast. And that is a lap. So yeah, why don't we cut ahead to a couple highlights. Alright, I was kidding about highlights. Not a whole lot happened during this race. I got off the front a couple times, but it was pretty clear that nothing was getting away. So I just kind of tried to ride in the top 10 wheels the whole race, stay out of trouble through those technical sections, and just try to, I would say, conserve as much as possible. I mean, there wasn't really that much conserving to be had. It was a pretty hard race. People taking bad lines through that chicane on the last lap. Kind of had to check up a little. Frustrating, but didn't lose any wheels. It's all fine, I guess. So it always spreads out on this climb. This guy's dropping, so gonna have to send it a little bit. Gonna try to take the inside line here and see if I can make up a couple of spots going into the technical section. The door is closed, so I'll just slot back in. It's pretty strung out. I'm not sure which team is controlling the front right now. I'm like 10 wheels back. Can't really see, but I suspect it's teams with probably 3 guys here. I think Bad Bikes and a couple others are probably up there keeping it strung out. So I'm just gonna look for, try to be patient and see if I can move up for free without getting out of the wind. So Yeah, we were flying here, 43 miles an hour, pretty good. I'm just gonna follow this wheel and see if he can take me up to the front. Shut on the left. Bunch of people gonna come together here shortly. And things are getting sketchy on the downhill. Made up a few spots, nothing too great, so I still got my work cut out for me. Take this corner okay. People are going a little faster through it on this final lap, fortunately, so momentum stays up, not getting passed by too many people. It kind of slows down going into this final roller a little bit, and the swarm comes. This pretty big dude on my left hadn't seen him all race. He looks ready to sprint. So I'm gonna, all of a sudden the right hand side just opens up, so I do a couple pedal strokes and just absolutely send it up the right side. And try to get to first wheel through the last corner, because I think that's gonna be the winning move, but this guy gets just in front of me, takes the ideal line. There's a kid just out of the camera on my left-hand side. He had his bars just in front of mine. Took a good clean line, but I had to kind of concede the race line in the draft to him. So I'm third wheel going into the sprint. I give it everything I have, but it's been a pretty long sprint going for that last corner and then to the line. So I just get pipped by this stocky dude on the left who also got me for a preem earlier. Gonna have to try to get my revenge the next couple of days. But I was happy with the fourth place finish, big improvement from yesterday. So hopefully we keep the momentum trending upwards. Sitting in fourth place for the Omnium, the 3-day Omnium here. So trying to get my $400. So gonna need to take down a win or two the next couple of days. Cat 5 still salute. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.